Hello, welcome to week 4. We've been together for a month. This week in our marketing class, we are actually talking about social missions and social entrepreneurship. And your chapter, the stuff that I've uploaded for you, I've got some PowerPoint slides that I've put in there. They actually kind of talk about a few other things as well. What I'd like to focus on is the social aspect of business. So social mission, social entrepreneurship. You've only got one assignment, but I've got a couple of extra videos and a couple of extra article links for you to watch and read. The whole concept of social entrepreneurship is kind of changing the world through business entrepreneurship. That's not a nonprofit. That's kind of where the difference is. So we've got nonprofit organizations, and maybe even some of us want to open our own nonprofit. But when you're talking about social entrepreneurship, you're talking about creating an entire business around this cause, but it's a profitable business. And so I've got a couple of videos to kind of help us wrap our mind around that, because I think a lot of times we see that, we always hear money is the root of all evil, la, da, da. So what if your business is super successful? Does that mean you've done something wrong, illegal, unethical? No. You can do a lot of good with business ownership. And social entrepreneurs do just that. And that's their purpose. It's not an afterthought. Oh, I made an extra $100,000 this year. I might want to give some to charity. That's not social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship is starting the business with the purpose of fixing the problem, whatever it is. And if you remember in your intro to entrepreneurship class, we read the book on Tom's shoes. That is social entrepreneurship. The whole concept was to create shoes for children in need. But instead of doing a nonprofit, he did a regular for-profit company and created an entire shoe brand around the concept of every time you buy a pair of shoes, I will give a pair of shoes to a child in need. Not only that, but then they embrace the whole concept of proving that they're doing that worldwide. And so they take their consumers on these giving trips. So however often a year that they go to the various places that they go to give shoes to children in need, they invite consumers to go. You got to pay your own way. Keep that in mind. But you're invited. If you think this is the coolest thing in the world and you can't wait to be a part of it, they're going to let you come along and be in villages, remote villages with children that don't have shoes, and you're going to get to give those out and experience all of that. And so it's not just, hey, we're saying we're doing this. It's not only are we doing it, but we're taking you along with us if you want to go. And so that's the whole concept of social entrepreneurship. I'm giving you an assignment that is, it is kind of a sidebar of social entrepreneurship. So Dove, the shampoo and the soap, and Dove, y'all know Dove. They have what they call Campaign for Real Beauty. And how do you use a lotion, soap, shampoo, beauty brand to increase, what's the word I'm looking for? To increase internal thoughts about yourself. And just for short, they surveyed all of their customers, and they found that 98% of the women surveyed did not think that they were beautiful. We've got 2 thoughts on that. Well, don't brag. I'm not going to brag. I don't feel like I'm beautiful. But the real aspect of that is why did nearly 100% of those people surveyed think so little of themselves that they could never click the yes button when asked that simple question? Why are we so hard on ourselves in terms of beauty? And so they created this entire campaign to address that. They stopped using only thin models. They stopped using only white thin models. Some of their commercials, no one's wearing makeup. So there's no photoshopping, and which is this kind of world that we've been in for 20, 30 years, maybe even longer. I'm trying to think when we would have started editing commercials like that. But how do we get back to embracing who we are? And so there is an article that I've posted, and then there are 2 YouTube video clips. One of them's kind of long. The other one not so long. They created this whole campaign to try to increase awareness of women finding beauty in themselves. And how do we teach our children to find beauty in themselves? Because there's an age somewhere to where your 5-year-old thought they were great and your 7-year-old thought that there was something wrong with them. And so where did we go wrong, as you're growing? Is it puberty? Is it peer pressure? Is it maybe we as parents have said something? I don't know. And that's a whole conversation for another day. The whole concept is that this company created a whole campaign to try to increase the acceptance of our own beauty internally. And so I've got that as your assignment this week. Before you do that, there are a couple extra videos and articles for you to read and watch. 2 of the articles have the videos embedded in them, so you'll see it that way. Other than that, so you've got those things to watch, this one assignment, but make sure you watch all the videos and read all the things. My dog just knocked something down. Anyway, and then you're done. So have a great week, and if you need me, reach out. I'll talk to you soon.